at it again. Um, I'm probably gonna. I'm not gonna stream for as long as I did last time because I'm really tired. But plan for right now is to probably hunt for at least an hour or so, maybe 2 to 3, depending on how tired I am. It is about 1:30, so I have a lot of time on my hands to do with whatever for the moment. So, yeah, just need to check a couple things, make sure that we're keeping up. I've done a little bit of gaming already. Played through some of the Isle of Armor and got a bunch of Pokemon added to my Pokedex. So getting closer to that shiny charm, so we don't have to worry about all the extra odds, I guess. So I just wanted to double check, make sure my stream was good. So yeah, I think we're ready to get going. I've already prepped everything this time. I actually have everything ready. I think the only thing I need to do is change the box I have selected. So yeah, here's some of the Pokemon I transferred up from older games. Okay. As you can see, we already have one egg because I actually generated another egg by accident right after stream. So, yeah. But so we're ready to get going. I got the nice cool bike now, so we get to just vibe, shiny hunt for a couple hours. How's everybody doing? Probably not best time to be saying that considering I only have one viewer, but one is better than none, I guess. I mean, especially considering Twitch is just like, most people get like sub 100 viewers on average. Like the average for Twitch viewership is kind of crazy, I won't lie. And realistically, it doesn't really matter to me because these streams are for me mostly. Keeping me motivated on shiny hunting, giving me things to upload, YouTube, stuff like that, pretty much. Be really sick if we had that shiny charm right now. Wouldn't make a terribly much difference, but it would be nice. Ooh, first encounter of the day. Could you imagine if we got it first encounter? That'd be crazy. Okay, I was gonna say. I think Shiny Sizzlepede's gonna take a while. I won't lie. I think it's gonna take a minute. I think we are gonna be here a minute. But because I was prepped, we don't have to worry about waiting 30 minutes to start actually hunting like last time. So like I said, I'm really exhausted, so don't expect me to do like stream for like a long time. But I definitely want to stream a couple hours today because I have the opportunity. But yeah, I took care of a lot of box clearing already and all that. When I was looking into transferring Pokemon up from previous generations, I was completely amazed by the fact that I had almost 3 million Pokédollars in Pokemon Omega Ruby. It was crazy. And I did an accident already. Fun. I accidentally grabbed an egg that I shouldn't have. Alright. Knowing my luck, we're probably going to be hunting Sizzlepede a while. And also because we did so well when we got Candy Cane last stream. But yeah, I started playing through the Isle of Armor DLC, a little bit of Count Tundra too, but I've already gotten through the 3 trials. I finished the 3rd one today, just before stream, and that was pretty easy, I won't lie. Like, getting through all 3 of those trials took me a max of like probably an hour for all 3 of them. So, it wasn't too bad. I'm really liking this custom bike. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool indeed. But yeah, I got like 5 hours of sleep last night because I was up late talking to a friend, and I kind of woke up at like 6:45 this morning for some reason. I don't know why or how, but I did. And because it was so close to my alarm, I was like, it's not worth it. But in reality, it was 45 minutes before my alarm. But when it, usually for me, if it's like within an hour of my alarm, I'll still wake up anyway. Because it's like, realistically, how much actual sleep am I gonna get? And also I concern myself with the fact that if I fall asleep, will my alarm actually wake me up? So, that was what I had to deal with today. And then a 9:30 class right after that. It was great. Luckily my classes weren't too long. I was able to be done by noon, so I can just vibe now. Albeit, probably not as long as I would have if I gotten more sleep. But that's my own fault. I kind of think I need to stop drinking energy drinks. Because I think that's what's making me lethargic all the time. To tell you the truth. My body's too reliant on caffeine, and when I don't have it, it's a problem. Because I haven't had any caffeine today. I think I've had, on average, most days, I have like between like 50 and like 250 milligrams of caffeine. Oh wait, I guess I can say that I've had caffeine today because I had a Dr. Pepper. But like, yeah. I've done a total of 197 encounters so far. which honestly is not that bad. I would say that like getting closer to like 300 is pretty standard for Masuda shinies. So, like, we're probably gonna be here a little while. Like, maybe when it comes to just like shiny hunting in general and all that, it can take forever. Especially if you're in like older games like Gen 5 and earlier, pretty much. I'd love to start on Bulbasaur today. I will say, I will love that. Because I need to get that shiny dex going, you know? You dig? Come on. But yeah, that's my plan for the next one is shiny Bulbasaur. Oh, by the way, side note, the VOD is up. It has been since yesterday. I uploaded the VOD for the last stream. I'm also going to probably edit some shiny reactions when I get closer to like 3 encounters, like 3 shinies. So that's probably my plan. So like if once I have like 3 shinies, I'll do some shiny reaction edits and upload those on my YouTube channel too. We are coming up on Thanksgiving break, so I'm gonna have a lot of time to edit stuff. Well, probably not a lot of time, but enough time. Plan on bringing my laptop. But gotta also hang out with family, so like can't really put all my time into that. Well, not my family, because I'm going to my girlfriend's for Thanksgiving. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it happens. I think I'm gonna spend a lot of time over the Christmas break working on shiny hunting and stuff too, and into the new year as well, because like I don't know, it just seems like fun. I love shiny hunting. It was something I wanted to get into back in Gen 6, but never had the means or the time because I was in school. I'm really tired. I'm sorry. I know streaming while I'm tired is probably not the best for like viewer engagement and stuff, but like I said before, not streaming for myself. Or not streaming for others, rather. I'm streaming for myself. I do know that I am enjoying just kind of vibing over here. I think I definitely want to break things up sometimes. So like maybe next stream, which I was planning to be probably this weekend, so I can have Thursday off to do like whatever I want or whatever I need to. But yeah. No, I didn't want to encounter the Galarian Zigzagoon. Yeah, it doesn't want to let me leave. Okay. That nuisance has been taken care of. Oh no, Sizzlepede. They're getting leveled up. Okay. Now we can continue. Luckily, Sizzlepede is pretty fast to hatch eggs. Could be so much worse. Honestly, I kind of feel like a nap right now. I think a nap would do me really, really well. But I unfortunately don't nap. That was the wrong button. I just got access to the Chromomatic, and I'm really happy about it because that looks like a lot of fun. I also don't think I want to stream very long because I need to do some laundry. So, it's another thing I can get done today. But yeah, also, like, I think the order that I want to go in for shiny hunts is probably, I want to finish Sizzlepede, and then try and get like Probably go for Bulbasaur next, and then after Bulbasaur, I don't really know where I want to go, honestly. Just because, I mean, I'm just kind of winging it. I don't really have any hunt plans or anything. Not going for any specific generation. And obviously I can't hunt everything in Sword and Shield, so like I'm limited to what the games offer me, unfortunately. I'm not much into Dynamax adventures either, so I don't really know how I would go about doing that. Plus I haven't really played through the Crown Tundra, so I mean, I wish I could shiny hunt like Regieleki and Regidrago, but those are not available as shinies, unfortunately. Honestly, the fact that they shiny lock things in general is just so silly to me. I'll never understand that. It takes away so many fun opportunities. Like, I'd love to shiny hunt Zacian and Zamazenta. I also think it's pretty cool that they let you shiny hunt the mythicals in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, but I guess they are events, so I mean, you can't really shiny hunt them in that game, other than Arceus. Arceus is a guarantee for everybody. You can have an Arceus. You can have a normal Arceus and a shiny Arceus. Because you get a normal one from Legends Arceus, and then get the shiny one from Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. And then you can also, I'm pretty sure you can hunt Romanus Park Pokemon, which I think would be pretty fun to like soft reset Romanus Park. But that's a lot of grinding to get to that point. Because for me, I haven't even beaten the Elite Four. So, like, I can't even get any of the Romanus Park things until after that. But I really think it would be fun to beat Romanus Park and like get all of the shinies from that. I'm kind of just here right now, honestly. I'm just chilling, not really doing much. Just doing my thing, shiny hunting for Sizzlepede. I've already done 20 encounters, and it hasn't even been 30 minutes. I'd say that's pretty good so far. Yeah, sorry, I was spacing out there for a minute. I apologize. Completely brain dead right now. Well, not really brain dead, more so just, mentally wiped out, if that makes sense. I'm just ready to, like, go to bed, and it's not even 2 o'clock yet. It's funny, because I have some math homework I need to do, too. I mean, it's not due until Thursday, so, like, realistically, I'm good, but, like, yeah, that's something I have to do today. Probably work a little bit more on. Probably only gonna stream for an hour today. I think I've made that decision. I've made that decision exclusively because I am really tired right now, and I don't know how entertaining I will be. So, for the moment, I'm just gonna call it at an hour, and probably nap after that. So, sorry, it wasn't very energetic today, I guess. But it's okay. I can always stream better on the weekends. I can tell you that much. Especially this coming weekend. Oh man. It's not going to be anything for me to turn in the next week. And so I'm just gonna chill. The only real things I have to worry about, like, post Thanksgiving is, like, a couple of minor homework assignments. It shouldn't take me too long. So, yeah. I'm just glad I don't have class at 2 o'clock today, because I would have been falling asleep. That would have not been cool. That would have been not very cash money of me to fall asleep in class. Although, to be fair, the only time I've ever actually fallen asleep in a class was when I had a concussion. That was it. It's the only time I had ever fallen asleep in class. And it was only for a couple of minutes. And one of my friends woke me up. That was a really interesting time. It was right before Christmas break. I got a concussion, and then they told me, like, hey, you're gonna be out of class for like probably a week, because you're not gonna be able to you're not able to function in class. So I was out for like a whole week because I got a note from the nurse. It said I had a concussion. So that was fun. And then after I dealt with that, I came back for like a week. Didn't know half the material that we were working on in my various classes. And then after that week, we go into like Christmas vacation. So like realistically, it wasn't the worst thing because I didn't have very much to keep up with at that point in the year, because the semester was almost over anyway. So like, it was not the worst. And my teachers were very kind to me for that, because I think a lot of like football players and stuff get concussions pretty consistently, and so they're just used to it. But for me, it was a very, very stupid way of getting a concussion. So there was my brothers and I, mind you, we're in eighth. I'm in 8th grade. My younger brother was in 8th grade, and then our older brother, he was in, I'm pretty sure, 10th grade at the time. I could be wrong, but either way, um, it the we were in the basement because that was where um, two of us had bedrooms at the time, and uh, there was a marble side table, and so um, my older brother was down there, and he was kind of like being weird, like trying to like, I don't know, not really attack us, but it was like a playful attack kind of thing. Like that's why I say tag. Usually when I tell this story, but I was trying to get away from him, but also not be seen, because it was all the lights in the basement were off. The easiest way for me to maintain not being seen was by staying close to the ground, because it was already mostly dark at that point, and the only real light was coming through the windows. So if I stayed down close to the ground, nobody could see me. That was my thought process. Hang on. Wait a minute. Was that shiny? No, okay. My eyes are playing tricks on me. But anyway, yeah, so that was... And I crawled away from them on the floor. And in doing so, I rammed my forehead into a marble table because I hadn't seen it. And that was how I got a concussion when I was in 8th grade. It was interesting, to say the least. So 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just making sure we're staying on track. But yeah, so that was an interesting experience, I will say. I'm glad to have been done with that, and long done with that. That was the most serious brain or head injury I've ever sustained. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's probably the most severe injury I've ever sustained, in general. Because, like, I can't really think of another, like, I've never broken a bone, so, like, that, and then, like, I can't think of anything else, honestly. I've gotten into a lot of bike accidents, but I've never broken a bone. And the worst bike accident I ever got into was when I crashed my electric bike on the way home from work. It was a little rainy outside, I'll admit. So using street tires was probably not the best option. But then also I had been going really fast down the hill because I was pretty confident in my electric bike riding skills at the time. So I was going... my bike doesn't go that fast. It didn't go that fast. Like, max speed was like 15 miles an hour. But because I was going down a hill, it could go pretty quick. And then, I think I got it up to like close to 25, 28, around there, which is, if you don't know, that's really fast for an open air bike. That's not like a gas powered bike. So I got that thing flying down the hill, and there was a turn coming up, and I was on the wrong side of the street for the sidewalk. So I go to cross the street, and I kind of like tried to stay in line with the sidewalk when I crossed the street, so I did it at like an angle, and in doing so I got caught in between the curb and the road, and in trying to get out of that, my bike did a tumble and I flew off of it mind you, I don't have a helmet on. I don't have pads or anything. I'm just kind of tumbling, and I catch myself. The bike lands on me and then flies off of me because it was moving that fast. And I didn't break a single bone that entire time. It's kind of wild, I won't lie, that I didn't break anything. I scraped both of my knees and gummed up my hands a little bit. It was easily one of the most fortunate events in my life. I could not have been luckier. It was... I could have died that night, to say the least. But I'm glad I didn't. So many other things have happened because I didn't. So, overall, I would say wear your helmets, because that... I think I saw my life flash before my eyes at that point, because it was this close. If I tumbled just a little bit differently, I would have hit my head and probably died. So, overall, wear your helmets. That's the takeaway, is wear your helmets, I swear. Don't, like, neglect that. Learn from my negative experiences. Please. Because it's not a safe thing to be doing, to do that. Just don't. Please. Thank you. Anyway, and that was my TED Talk. Anyway. Back to Pokemon and more lighthearted things. I think by next stream, at least my goal is by next stream, to have the shiny charm. I think I actually want to go grab it on stream, because I think that would be pretty cool. Sizzlebead. We're doing our best, folks. We're doing our best. Our best might not always be perfect, but we're doing our best. I think the last time I actually properly put any time into this game was before I bought the DLCs. Because, like, I bought them, and I told myself I was gonna start playing again, Pokemon Sword. And then I got, like, really deep into the older games, and I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. But at least I bought the DLCs, so I have them for Pokemon Sword. I don't have them for Shield, but that's okay. I really just want to get a shiny Sizzlebead because it's really cute. Chupa chupa choo. Maybe we shouldn't have grabbed that egg. I was right. Shouldn't have grabbed the egg. Oh well. Number 223. Hey, for all I know, I probably missed it yesterday. I did already release all of those Pokemon, but I also went through them in home. So if I did delete it, I'm blind. Because I did like a triple check before I did anything with them. But yeah, just know that there's always the potential that I accidentally deleted it. But that's okay. That's okay, we can keep hunting. Sizzlepede is kinda a less noticeable shiny, I would say. It's definitely not one of the more well-known. Or, I guess, good-looking shinies in the world. It's definitely a kind of lesser shiny. As you can see, the current hunt, and then it's got the gif of Sizzlepede. That's the shiny form of Sizzlepede. So like, if you ever want to know what it looks like, it's always right there. But yeah, also, if you need to know, like, anything, Pokemon related or anything like that, Cerebi is your friend. Trust me. Cerebi is awesome. It's easily one of my favorite, websites to look for Pokemon information. It's usually where I end up. There are a few things that Bulbapedia has that Cerebi doesn't, because Cerebi's more focused towards the games, but you can definitely find a lot of information on both websites. It's not that either are bad, it's that I just prefer Cerebi because there's a lot more information pertaining specifically to the games. But I will say Bulbapedia has a lot better graphics when it comes to, like, showing off, like, base stat totals and stuff like that. So, like, they both have their pluses and minuses. But usually when it comes to, like, finding Pokemon, I go to Cerebi because it's convenient. And it's, like, pretty straight and to the point. You don't have to scroll like a mile just to find the relevant information. But yeah, I would say definitely look on Cerebi if you're looking for any Pokemon information. So, just like game wise, anyway. I think it would be pretty fun to shiny hunt Cantonian Farfetch'd. Because I don't think I've ever seen shiny Farfetch'd. I don't actually think I know what it looks like. Because, like, I heard shiny Galarian Farfetch'd looks kind of more saturated. But I'm not too sure on everything else. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a pretty short stream because I'm tired. I just wanted to stream a little bit today. Get a couple more encounters in, so yeah. To be fair, it is like a Tuesday, and a lot of streamers stream today. Like Johnstone's probably beating me out because he's streaming, so. I like watching his VODs. I can't really watch live. Because there's like a level of anticipation to VODs, like you know it's going to end. Because like streams for me, it just feels like they're never gonna end. If that makes any sense. Or I don't know. They always end, obviously, like people can't just stream forever. Like even the Furret Walk, that stream ended. Because it was gonna go until Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out. Because that was Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl remakes, or Diamond and Pearl remakes, rather. You know what makes me wonder is into the future of the Pokemon franchise. I wonder if they're ever going to like 20 years down the line, I wonder if they're ever going to remake Gen 2, 3, and 4 again. Like, it's really weird to think about, like, but it's always hypothetically possible that they remake the older gens going forward more than once, if they want to maintain their if they want to maintain those games, like stories and things. I don't know. I think it's gonna get to a point where Pokemon just kind of falls off. Because it's not that it's like a bad franchise by any means. It is the highest grossing media franchise of all time. But I feel like it's going to like stop catering to the fans like it always has. Because like it did for a long time, and then it's like slowed down on that from what I've noticed. I don't know. Don't mind a sleepy person's ramblings. I don't think I've ever been this exhausted before. I probably have, but I don't think I've been this exhausted in a long time. I love hatching me some eggs, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it in an hour because honestly, I am beat mentally and physically right now. Started doing some synthetic division yesterday, and that has really fried my brain. Like, I understand it. It's just my brain does not like it, if that makes sense. So, yeah. You know, it's weird being 20. It's really weird being 20. don't know. Just random thought. Random thoughts with Soren. That's this stream now. Because I mean, what? I think I'm the only one watching it, honestly. Because I'm tired. But yeah, I'm probably going to continue my streaming endeavors further into the future and not just... Oh, what? That's 30, 43, 44. I missed 2. Yeah, there we go. Because, yeah. Did I not count that one? I think I did. I didn't. I think the best part about Sword and Shield is that you can access the box wherever you are. I think that's the one thing about, like, Gen 8 and up that I like the most. Because it's just so convenient. You don't have to run back and forth to the Pokemon Center just to grab out a Pokemon or something. It's so convenient. Especially from somebody who's sank 70 hours of her life into Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 in the past couple of weeks. I didn't count that one, did I? Yeah, sorry for the short stream, I won't lie. I really wanted to stream a little longer today. I just haven't had my caffeine, and I have been regretting not buying a Monster all morning. Or all day, rather. It's also, like, really fucking windy outside right now. Like, I almost got knocked over. Windy. I didn't count that one. Yeah, this is why I need to stop streaming at an hour, because I'm not even sure if I'm counting them anymore. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nope, I am counting them. Light work, no reaction. Aw, I was hoping that would get it to go. It's like gambling. Shiny hunting has started a gambling addiction in me. Because that's pretty much what shiny hunting is a gambling addiction. I did not mean to encounter Obstagoon. Okay, good. I think we're gonna hatch the 3 eggs that I have on me, and that's what I'm gonna call it. Well, I guess it's 2 now. I apologize for the lackluster stream today. But it's okay. It's okay. We haven't gotten him yet. We have not gotten Shiny Sizzlepede yet. And because we didn't get it in the stream, that is fine. Well, I guess we have one more egg to hatch. Okay. Last egg, everybody, last egg. We did not get Shiny Sizzlepede today. Well, I would say it's been a pretty lackluster stream overall today. We haven't really done anything, got anything or anything. Just kind of hatched a couple more eggs, pretty much. And I showed off my new cool bike. That was about it. So anyway, yeah, I think that's stream. I'm gonna go take a nap. I will see y'all later. But first, I'm gonna save. So anyway, bye.